Samuel.
Erik, just on Casemiro, do you have any complaints with the red card, or do you think the decision was fair?
What I think is the inconsistency. The players don't know anymore what is the policy. And I think it's all across. When you see this weekend the Premier League, yesterday Leicester-Chelsea, then it's VAR is not coming on the line. Today it's coming on the line, and then it's coming a penalty, 2 penalty situations, but they don't come on the line. I think especially the first one, I think for me was clear and obvious handball. So what is the policy?
Did you ask Anthony Taylor what the policy is?
Of course we talk, but not a lot. But so yeah, some questions we have.
So.
Erik, I mean that's 2 red cards for Casemiro in quite a short space of time. He's going to miss more football now. Is that a problem?
So there's another one, inconsistent. The refereeing is coming in the start of the season with the policy. We are Premier League. It's going strong here. We want intensity. Casemiro has across European leagues, in over 500 games, he had never had a red card. And now he had twice. Overthink that. But he plays tough, but he plays fair. And also in this, he's playing fair, same as against Crystal Palace. So it's very debatable.
So you're not going to tell him to change or anything like that?
But Casemiro is everyone who knows something about football. You know, and of course when you freeze it, it looks bad. But everyone who knows something about football, who was acting on top football, they know what is bad and what isn't bad, what is fair. And I tell you, Casemiro is a really fair player, tough, but fair. And so when it shows over 500 games in big leagues, never sent off.
How is he, Erik? He looked absolute crestfallen when he came off. How has he been in the dressing room, and what has he said to the players?
Not a lot. He's disappointed.
Jamie.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you about the freeze framing that you mentioned. Is this part of the issue or the problem that anything slowed down can look a lot worse? I mean,
yeah, definitely. When you do acting like this, you have to be consistent across all the games and all the decisions. And now they isolate one, and so it's a little bit the same as against Crystal Palace. They could definitely when you show that incident, you should have sent off. When you are a really consistent 3-4 players and not only one. And so this is a fall, but what I say, across a lot of Premier League games.
Just about him being absent now, how will you cope with that?
Oh, we have to consider that for overnight.
Rob.
Given you've had to play for almost an hour with 10 men, were you quite pleased with the rest of the performance? Their keepers made a couple of good saves, and for a different day you might have won.
Let's make that point. And once again, this team showed big spirit, team spirit, good fighting spirit, supporting each other. Play, I think, with 11 and with 10, they play a really good level. We play in the week, they didn't. We were with 10, and I think we defended well. We had good counter breaks. We had some good attacks, some good opportunities. The strike from Bruno on the post. Of course, I have also seen the strike from them on the post, and that was a mistake. They get a counter from a corner for us, and 1-on-1 who David saved. But all over, I think the performance was quite well. And then you are disappointed that you only, of course, collect 1 point.
Last question, Carl.
Mr. Dunn, you played Jadon Sancho number 10 today. You said you wanted a strong press, quick feet in midfield, and a player who can create and run in behind before the game. Do you feel Jadon Sancho is up to that task?
Yeah, I think he did quite well. As a 10, as he did in some games more, Barcelona, Leicester. There was he really decisive against Leicester. Also today, it's, I think, some really good actions. One time he was really close to a goal with a run behind the defending line, a cross from Bruno, almost came there. I think he did a good job.
Are you pleased with his physical capacity at the moment and the ability, how aggressive he is when playing games?
I think he can, and I think he can make the difference. When we play 3 against 2 in the midfield, and it's not bad when you have Casemiro, Bruno, and you have Jadon Sancho.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, he was limping, a little bit limping after the bad tackle. So in the end, I thought they bring another striker, big and tall one, and I don't want to go for a risk. We were already downsized to 10 to go with one player, maybe 90%, and that's why I caught him off. But I think it's not too bad.
Okay, thank you.
Do you feel Casemiro red card?